Hello, young storytellers. Welcome to It's Storytime, kids, brought to you by Once Upon a Storytime, where every story is a journey into the heart of India. Today's story is called Kindness is Beautiful. It's about a girl who thought beauty was all about how she looked, until a magical tree and a wise old gardener showed her the most beautiful secret of all. And here's something special. You can also read the illustrated version of this story with beautiful pictures at www.onceuponastorytime.in. The link is in the description. Now, are you ready? Let's begin. There was a girl named Ria. She used to be mean and angry all the time. Her parents tried everything to make her happy, but nothing worked. Eventually, they gave up trying. Ria always said, proud, haughty,
I am the most beautiful girl in the world.
but she was never kind. And somehow, she was never really happy either. One day, Ria went for a walk near the old garden at the edge of her village. There, she saw a tree she had never noticed before.
It was not very tall. It had small, delicate white flowers with orange stems. They were scattered all over the ground, like little stars that had fallen in the night.
That is the Parijat tree,
Said a voice. Ria turned around. An old Mali, a gardener, was sitting beneath the tree, watering a small plant nearby. His clothes were simple, his hands were rough, but his eyes were very kind,
It is so beautiful,
said Ria.
I have never seen anything like it.
These flowers fall every night.
Said the old Mali.
They never hold on. They give their beauty and let go. That is why they are so loved.
Ria did not fully understand, but she sat down anyway.
Why are you never happy?
The old Mali asked. Just like that, simply. Ria was shocked. No one had ever asked her that. Quiet, uncertain.
I don't know.
She said quietly. The old Mali looked at her and said,
Try something. For the next 2 days, speak only kind words to everyone you meet. See what happens.
What will I get?
asked Ria. The old Mali smiled, gentle, knowing.
You'll see.
For the next 2 days, Ria tried. It was hard at first, but she tried. She said good morning to her neighbors. She helped a younger child pick up her fallen books. She told her mother the food was delicious. She said sorry to a friend she had been rude to. Every time she said something kind, she felt a little lighter. Her parents looked at her in surprise. Her friends smiled back at her. Even the grumpy uncle next door gave her a sweet. By the end of the second day, Ria felt something she hadn't felt in a very long time. She felt beautiful. Not because of how she looked, but because of how she felt inside. She ran back to the old garden to find Mali and tell him. But he was not there. She asked the vegetable seller nearby. She asked the children playing outside. She asked the old woman who sat by the gate every evening. No one knew who she was talking about. Ria stood under the Parijat tree for a long time. The white flowers lay scattered around her feet, fresh and quiet, the way they always fell every night, giving everything, asking for nothing, leaving only beauty behind. She understood then. Some people come into your life to show you something. They don't wait for a thank you. They just give and go. Ria picked up one small Parijat flower and held it gently. She never forgot that day. And she was never mean again. And that, dear friends, is the end of today's story. Remember, kindness doesn't make noise, but it always leaves something beautiful behind. When you are kind, you don't just make others feel good. You feel beautiful too. This story was brought to you by Once Upon a Storytime. We also have a YouTube channel where select stories come alive in beautiful animation. Search for It's Storytime Kids by Once Upon a Storytime on YouTube. You can also buy our books on Amazon. Search for Once Upon a Storytime Creations. The link is in the description below. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep reading, and keep believing in the magic of stories.